Okay, I'm here today with Peter Gurry from CFO Advisory. How are you, Peter?
Good, thanks, Neil. How are you?
Yeah, very well. Peter, maybe start by asking you what interested you in becoming or joining CFO Advisory and becoming a business consultant?
Um, it's a good question. I've been working with a large corporate for the last 8 years in senior management roles, and I found it increasingly difficult to deal with both the political side of the business as well as the just I guess the size.
Yep.
So that whenever you're involved in work that created value, it was quickly lost in the organisation.
Okay.
And I'd been thinking for probably about 12 months about moving out and working more for myself with individual clients to be able to help create greater value and work with key decision makers within those companies.
Yep.
And this opportunity with CFO Advisory came up, and I have a background in consulting as well as in finance and management, so yeah, it seemed to be a good fit.
Okay. So we've done all of the initial training now, and you're just over halfway through your first campaign, marketing campaign. Can you talk maybe about your experience so far in the training that you've got, how the campaign's going, and how the customers are receiving the health check process that we put them through?
Yeah. So first of all, on the training, I think the training was it was concise. It was tailored to me. So I didn't feel at any time that I was being forced to go down a particular route. It was was open but tailored to my skills. I found that it was focused on the areas that I needed to work most on, which is around both the client acquisition piece and just understanding the process.
Yep.
So I found the training very good.
Mm-hmm.
Being halfway through the process now, that's pretty much met my expectations.
Yep.
I think I have around 25 leads. Of those, I've met with probably half of them.
Yep.
And I've met or spoken to half of them. And at this stage, I've converted two into clients.
Yep.
Which is easily meeting, probably exceeding my expectations from that side.
Yep.
In terms of how the clients receive the health check, so I've only been through the full health check twice. In both occasions, I've signed the clients up. I find that you get a variety of clients, some who need you straight away, some who are in every aspect of their business, some who need your help in exiting, preparing for exit, some just want a sounding board, some want specific areas of assistance, and you really have to tailor the message to those clients. I find that regardless of what they want or whether they're comfortable working with advisors or whatever, that they're always comfortable and eager to talk about their business.
Yep.
And for me, it's very invigorating and motivating to meet with a lot of these people small business owners a lot of whom have done excellent work over a period of time in building up these businesses. So that in itself is very motivating, and then to be able to create greater value for them and to help them is excellent.
All right. Well, maybe we should just finish by asking you one final question, which is, is there anyone considering doing this? What would you say to them, and and also, I guess, specifically in relation to CFO Advisory as well?
Yeah, I think I think it's worth taking the time to consider a move if you're moving, especially from full-time corporate role. There is the challenge, the financial challenge. So it does take a while to build up clients. So you really do need to be comfortable that you don't have the financial concerns, because once that happens, you become more desperate and it becomes more challenging to create
Yep.
clients. I find that being authentic in the discussions with prospective clients is key. So you are trying to understand what they need and tailor your service to that. And and sometimes it's not the right time for them and you to be working together, and calling that out and early. And I think also the thing, I have a chartered accounting background, which is useful, but I also think that my consulting background has been probably my strength in what I've been doing to date, just because I've had experience in working with various people, understanding how to communicate with them and walking cold, and create a rapport straight up.
Great. All right, Peter. Thanks for your time today.
Great. Thanks, Neil.